There are so many of the families that we talk to have children that do have cystic fibrosis, and we have somebody alongside who can talk about it firsthand. This is Shelby. Shelby, first of all, thanks so much for coming down and talking with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Shelby is currently a patient here at MU's Children's Hospital, and 16 years old, and I take it you're from Moberly?
Yes.
Got that? Are you a cheerleader?
Yeah, I cheer at Moberly.
At Moberly. Very cool. And you have cystic fibrosis.
Yes.
Can you explain to maybe some of the other kids out there listening, or just parents listening, what's it like living with cystic fibrosis?
Some days it's harder than others. It's hard coming in a lot. The past 2 years I've been in a lot more. And the nurses and doctors here make it like family.
How long have you been coming here to MU's Children's Hospital?
16 years.
Since you were born?
Yeah.
So you say lately you've been coming in a little more often.
Mm-hmm.
Is that because you've had some more severe attacks?
Yeah, I've had more lung infections, so it happens. The older you get, it just gets worse.
Mm-hmm. Do you think eventually you'll be a candidate to have a lung transplant?
Probably, but I don't think anytime soon. I hope not.
Yeah. But it seems like you don't let it interfere, since you're a cheerleader.
Yeah.
Interfere with your other activities.
Yeah.
When you come to the hospital, how long do you usually have to stay?
Here lately it's been 2 to 3 weeks at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's about every 3 months or so that I come in.
How do you keep up with your schoolwork?
I have a teacher that comes, and she's really good at helping me. She'll bring my work every day, and yeah.
And do it that.
Mm-hmm.
I know off the air we cleared this ahead of time with Shelby, but you, obviously when you come here to the hospital, you make a lot of good friends.
I do.
And a lot of them are going through the same thing that you're going through with cystic fibrosis. And recently you lost one of your friends.
Yeah, I lost my friend Joey, and he was really close to me. That's the hardest part, is losing somebody with the same thing that you have.
Sure. How long had you known Joey?
I've known Joey for like 2 years.
How old was Joey?
Joey was 21.
21.
And anything I wanted to know that was going to happen to me with CF, I would ask Joey, and he was always there to talk to.
Good to have somebody alongside that knows what you're going through.
Yeah.
And obviously it was an inspiration for you, too.
He was.
Probably to a lot of the people here at the hospital.
Yeah.
Whereabouts was Joey from?
Down south.
Down south?
Towards Springfield.
Were you able to go to his funeral?
Yes, I went.
I bet that was sad, but
it was hard.
Sure.
But I talk to his family a lot,
mm-hmm.
so that helps.
Sure.
Well, like you said, Shelby, you know, you make friends, and that's awesome. And I mean, just from talking to you for the last 8 minutes, and you're rocking your cheerleader gear, like you have such a positive outlook, and
yeah.
I find that really amazing. That, you know, I have a little girl at home that's 4 years old, and
mm-hmm.
I have a son that's 9, and I can only hope that, you know, if something would befell our family and come our way, that they would be half as positive as you are, and that's just so inspiring, and that's why we thank you for getting that story out there, because you're fighting through it, and you're going to keep going, and you're going to have friends along the way, and just like in life, you're going to lose friends along the way too. But I just want you to know that you make it easy for people to call in and help, because your story and the stories of so many others are. That's why we do this. That's why we're so passionate, and you know, I don't know what to say sometimes. This is really hard. This is the first year I've been involved with this, but I take for granted, you know, my children that are healthy, and like I said, I can only hope that, you know, both of them are as strong-willed as you are, and you have such heart, and thank you so much for sharing your story. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
It's one thing, because we're trying to get these phones to ring, and you firsthand experience a lot of the money that people donate.
Yeah.
Because tell them about some of the rooms they have upstairs, just for the teenagers, and some of the things that they do give you while you're staying here at the hospital. What you have in your room?
The rooms are really nice. Here we have a Wii in every room, and of course the TV and stuff, and
TV on the wall, big flat screen.
Yeah. They try to make it like home and give us something to do while we're here, so it makes it easier to stay.
And it's private rooms too, right?
Yeah, they're all
Talk
private.
about that. I mean, that's got to be really nice too.
It is nice.
Especially when family comes and you can spend time with them. And
because you've been coming here so long that you know with the old hospital, the rooms were semi-private.
Yeah, the rooms here are a lot nicer than at the old hospital, so I like it a lot better.
That's good.
So if you want to make a donation and help out the hospital when people like Shelby have to come by and spend a couple of weeks at the hospital to get better, the number to call is 1-866-970-GIVE. It's 1-866-970-4483. And Shelby, anything else you would like to maybe say? Or
That's it.
That's it? Okay.
She did say she's never been here before when we're doing all this, and I told her that we're taking a huge risk in doing this because as radio people, I like to hide in the studio, and I can't do that today.
Is this your first time on a radio?
This is my first time.
Wow.
I've had some friends with CF on the radio that I've always listened to and stuff, and I've always wanted to be here while you guys were doing it to talk. I like it.
Well, you did an awesome job.
Thanks.
I'm kind of worried now. Maybe you're going to put in an app for Clear 99 and talk to Teresa, so I'm going to have to watch myself. Thanks, Shelby.
Thanks.
Thanks for coming by, sweetie. And